Okay, good morning. Morning, students. Chapter number 5, working with queries. So, what is the meaning of queries? Yes, offline students. What is query? Filtration of data. For example, yes, there is some criteria is there. On the basis of criteria, filter data. Okay, this is called queries. Now, there are different types of queries. So, let us discuss these one by one. First query is called select query. Okay. So in select query, we retrieve data from one or more table that display the record set in a data sheet. It means whenever we are getting the data from more than one table, which query is used? Select query. Okay. And display the data in the shape of a data sheet. You can also select the select query to group the data, to calculate sum, count, average, and other type of functions. ठीक है? तो in case अगर आपने कोई भी function apply करने हैं, तो हमने if we are using select query, so two things are there. One is we are getting the data from one or more tables. ठीक है? Clear? Second one, we can also grouping the different records and apply different functions, sum function, every function we can apply. Okay, there are two features of a select query. Next is parameterized query. So a parameterized query is a type of select query that prompt you for input. It means in screen you will have to fill the data. Okay, you will have to fill the input. That type of query is called a parameterized query. So a parameterized query is a type of select statement query that prompt you for input before it runs. Next is action query. An action query create the new table or alter your data or data sheet by adding, deleting, updating, and appending data from it. So आपके पास already tables are there. From these table, with the help of action query, you create a new table with filtration. ठीक है? इसे हम कहते हैं action query. Select query में नया table नहीं बनता. We can get the data from one or more table. In parameterized query, we prompt for input. Third is action query. We get new table on the basis of filtration. Next, there is another query. These are the yes. These are the three types of queries. Okay, students. For creating queries, we need table. So here I am going to create database. And for creating table, create table design. Here I take roll number. It is a short text. Student name. It is of again short text. Roll number I will take here number. Next is marks. I will take this in number. So for setting primary key, you will have to, there are two different ways. एक तो हमने क्या करना है, before in a design view, before any particular field which set as primary key, right click there and primary key. ठीक है, प्राइमरी की सेट हो जाएगी. फिर से करोगे, इट इज टॉगल की. You remove it. Is it clear? Now next is in the case in the design tab in tools group, there is a primary key button. Okay. In exam, there may be question like write two methods for inserting primary key. तो हमने क्या करना है? Select the query. ठीक है. Go to the design tab. To click on primary key. And how you can remove this? Again, select the query in design group tab, tools group. Click on primary key. That will be removed. So these are again in the case of suppose you have right click on primary key will be set. Again right click here and click on primary key. Primary key will be removed. Where in design view? ये देखो सर, I save this. ठीक है. So I open the table. Student, ठीक है. तो आपके पास ये टेबल बन गया. ठीक है. अब अगर यहाँ पे आप एक टेबल हम क्रिएट करते हैं. ठीक है. So we are taking here is row number. Here I am taking field name is here is name. So I am taking here short text. But name is a keyword, so that's why there is an error. So you should take S name for student name. Then I take here marks. अब आपने ये सेट कर लिया. ठीक है. अब आपने यहाँ पे the primary key feature is available in design view. Okay. Use your book. Yes, but in your book there are also discuss about the primary key in design view. Okay. In design view में आपने set करना है. In case here you create the table and after that you are saving the table. I give the table data sheet. ठीक है. But if we are closing the table, there is no any primary key. There will be a message to set a primary key. If you click on yes, it means there is a one field ID will be inserted automatically. ठीक है. यहाँ पे मैंने name दे दिया student 2. Okay. ठीक है. Now next is in a student table I am going to insert any 5 records. Then we will apply the query. Students, we have entered 5 records. Okay. Now queries. You entered 5 records? Yes, madam. Why you are not doing the work? Now click on create, then query. Here is a two-way query wizard and query design. Okay. So better way is query design. Query wizard is a you can say shortcut for creating the query. Okay. So I'm clicking on query design. So here table relationship your dialog box will appear. It will show the current tables in current database. Clear? So now we will have to add the tables on which we want to apply the query. We can add more than one table. Okay? Suppose I'm selecting only table, simple table. Simple. Okay? There are 2 tables, students and student 2. I can also add 2 tables and set the relationship. Clear? But I have added only single table because I am going to create select query. Okay? Now close your show table dialog box. Now here at the bottom, okay, tell me the 2 portion of your query design window. Speak loudly. Yes, बेटा. नहीं ये आपके मैं ये पूछ रहा हूँ कि आपके पास ये 2 पार्ट्स कौन-कौन से हैं? लो वाला पोर्शन एंड अपर पोर्शन. ये उसमें भी था क्वेश्चंस. Who will give the answer? Yes, online student. Avni.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर.
Morning, बेटा.
सर मैंने ना पूछना था कि टेस्ट में भी यही क्वेश्चन आया था 2 पार्ट्स ऑफ क्वेरी विंडो. तो सर मैंने लिखा था ऑब्जेक्ट रिलेशनशिप पेन और डिजाइन ग्रिड. तो 2 मार्क्स का क्वेश्चन था और मेरा 1 मार्क कटा था. तो आप बता दो क्या गलती है.
वहां पे आपने कौन सा वर्ड लिखा था? नीचे वाला पोर्शन कौन सा था?
सर डिजाइन ग्रिड.
डिजाइन ग्रिड और फील्ड ग्रिड बोथ आर करेक्ट. और फर्स्ट वन
सर ऑब्जेक्ट रिलेशनशिप पेन.
इट इज करेक्ट वन बेटा. ठीक है. आई विल बेटा गिव द मैसेज. आई विल इंक्रीज योर मार्क्स. ओके.
ओके सर. थैंक यू सर.
क्लियर. So this is a relation, different tables relationship. Okay, here we can create, and here we can apply different criteria here. So you will have to decide which field you want to display. Okay, for example, roll number. Here I want to display name. Here, this is on you. Which field you want to display? Okay, and here. Whether you want to apply the sorting, ascending or descending. Okay. You can apply this type of sorting in multiple fields. Suppose roll number के ऊपर भी apply करना है. Second is name के ऊपर भी. If roll numbers are same, which will be applied? Name will be applicable. On name, we will decide whether it is in ascending or descending. It means first level, second level, third level. Then, whether you want to show this field or not, then criteria, condition. Suppose I want to display all the record where marks is greater than 70. So greater than symbol. So there are different relational operators. Greater than, equal to, लेस देन इक्वल टू, ठीक है, एंड नॉट इक्वल टू. Some in some softwares, this not equal to is like greater than lesser. Clear? So these are relational operators. Apply these operator. Now we have designed the query. In order to run the query in design tab, in result group, in which option? Run option. Clear? So look at here, only the filter data is here. Row number 2, row number 3, row number 4. This is called query. Okay? it hide row number 1 and row number 5. Why hide? In row number 1, marks is only 45, and in row number 5, there is marks is 88. So why not here? Students, yes, ये तो ठीक है बेटा. Offline student, please check बेटा. Here marks is 88, but it is not displaying the data. Okay, students, tell me how we can shift in a query design to query datasheet view. In यहाँ से हो सकता है. Right click here and then click on datasheet view. ठीक है? Right click and click on design view. ठीक है? Otherwise, yes, beta, there is another ways. Datasheet view and design view. In home tab, view group, ठीक है, there is a data view or design view. So, yes, Mani, is it clear? Any doubt here? Yes, online students, any doubt here? अब आपके पास हम डिस्कस करते हैं how we can create a relationship. ठीक है? Let us suppose we click on create and click on query design. We have added 2 records. ठीक है? Close the table, the show table dialog box. ये देखो बेटा, drag here and release. ठीक है? In query, we can set a relationship like this. Otherwise, there is a different method for setting the relationship. This is yes, clear? आपको भी clear बेटा? Yes, online student, is it clear बेटा? Avni? Okay, students, in database tools, there is a relationship. Okay, select the tables. Okay, after that, close. Then again, select the fields from first table, drag it, and come to the key on which you want to set the primary the relationship. So it dialog box will appear. It will show the first table's field name, second table field name. So you will have to click on create button. Query में जो आपके पास relationship है, that is different thing. Here relationship decide the data you enter in the table. Suppose you have there is a two table. The first table is called master table. Okay, the first table master table, second is a child table. If you are going to insert data in second table and same type of data is not entered in first table master table, you can't enter that data. Suppose in table master table, okay, I have roll number 1, roll number 2, and you are going to insert roll number 3 into this table. This is a child table. It will generate error. Why error? Its reference must be in master table, main table. Clear? In the same way, if you are going to delete any data from master table, its reference must be deleted from child table. This is called relationship. This box. No need, but this is just like a representation. In reality, ये देखो आपको I'm going to apply this. ठीक है? I click on file. Students, look here. Voice. New table. ठीक है? Now, table name is master table या parent table. ठीक है? I added a roll number. It is short text. Name of the student. Again, there is S name. Roll number, I take number. And here is address. I take here text. Okay. In master table, I have simple general information regarding the student. So I save this. ठीक है? अब मैंने इस टेबल को मास्टर टेबल नेम दे दिया. I create another table. And this is child table. So I am giving here name is result. ठीक है? So I take here RM. Yeah, roll number. I complete roll number. I take here number and marks. ठीक है? So marks I decided here. It is of number type. Clear? I click on file, click on save button. Name of the table is result. Okay. There is a one message. There is no primary key. I set the primary key. And then save. So two tables are there. Okay. Now what I am doing here in database tool, relationship, two tables I inserted here. Then I click on roll number and set the relationship with second table. Okay. And enforce referential integrity. कास्केडिंग क्या होता है बेटा? ऑटोमेटिक. सपोज आपने एक डाटा डिलीट किया है चाइल्ड टेबल में से, उसका मास्टर टेबल में से रेफरेंस ऑटोमेटिकली डिलीटेड. ठीक है? तो आई क्लिक ऑन क्रिएट बटन. अब ये देखो बेटा आप इन मास्टर टेबल in child table I enter 1, marks is 45, 2, marks is 68, 78. Select it. Often student beta apply this. There is an error message here. एक मिनट बेटा मैं यहाँ पे टेबल में से ना डाटा वाले डिलीट कर रहा हूँ. I think problem is with that. अब ये देखो बेटा रिलेशनशिप क्योंकि प्रॉब्लम क्या आ रही थी कि वी हैव ओपन द टेबल, दैट्स व्हाई देयर वाज प्रॉब्लम. तो हमने क्या किया, यहाँ पे डबल क्लिक किया, सिलेक्ट द फील्ड्स एंड इन्फोर्स रेफरेंशियल इंटीग्रिटी एंड क्लिक ऑन ओके. रिलेशनशिप बन गई. अब मैं यहाँ पे मास्टर टेबल में आया. आई एंटर रोल नंबर 1, नेम ABC एंड एड्रेस जलंधर. ठीक है. देन आई एंटर roll number 2, another name, ठीक है. Now in result table I enter roll number 3, mark 78. There is error. Why error? In master table there is roll number 1 and roll number 2 and we are going to enter roll number 3 in child table, that is not acceptable. Is it clear? Okay. Another thing, if I enter here row number 2, okay, that is accepted because row number 2 reference is in the master table. Now I am coming to the master table. I am deleting row number 2. So there is a one message, there is a relationship because row number 2 is in the child table and you are deleting the row number 2 from master table, its reference must be deleted. ठीक है? I click on yes. अब ये देखो बेटा, चाइल्ड नंबर टेबल नंबर 2 में रिजल्ट टेबल में रोल नंबर 2 भी डिलीट हो गया. इट इज कास्केडिंग. कास्केडिंग क्यों हुआ? बिकॉज इन रिलेशनशिप वी क्रिएटेड ये देखो कास्केडिंग अपडेट, कास्केडिंग डिलीट. It means if we are going to delete something from master table, its reference automatically deleted from child table. This is okay, students. Time is over. I am going to close the meeting. Thanks for attending the meeting.